Hi, this is an article called Marriage Reinvented. Yeah, the till death do us part option has advantages, a sense of security, the good feeling of making a public commitment to each other, and the legal and maybe religious ties that restrain premature breakup. But of course, marriage has disadvantages. Notably, those very legal and religious ties keep couples together that would be better off apart. Even many amicable divorces are painful, long, and expensive. Of course, there is the living together option, but some couples would like to make a more formal commitment without the till death do us part, which is daunting given that half of marriages end in divorce and many of the others stay together because of inertia or supposedly for the kids. Well, here I offer what I'm calling the FlexAgreement. You could make it legally binding, like other contracts, or it could simply be an agreement between the two of you, like when a parent tells their teenager, get at least a B average and I'll buy you a car. Well, here are some items that you could include into your FlexAgreement. Of course, think of this list as only a menu. You pick only what's right for the two of you. Length of the agreement could be as short as a month or as long as a lifetime. Monogamy. Pure monogamy, allowing sex with one other person, perhaps a specific person. Laissez-faire. How about sex? Approximate frequency, you want to specify that? How about even specifying specific activities that each partner likes and doesn't? Time together. That could include such separate activities as working at night or evenings out with friends and so on. Responsibility for generating income. For example, a couple might decide that one partner agrees to aim to provide, say, 90% of the couple's income. Merging of money. All of it? And if not, how much, if any, should be in a shared pot of money? Should it be proportionate to the amount of income that partner earned? Should investment decisions be joint or made by one partner, perhaps in consultation with the other? Turning to domestic chores, some couples allocate domestic chores using what I call the bailiwick system. For example, one partner does most of the cooking and cleaning, the other person the repair work, gardening, and tax returns. Parenting. This item could specify how many, if any, kids you want to have, and what's the division of labor regarding parenting. What should the united front that you'd present be regarding the amount of freedom to give to the kids and how to respond to misbehavior? For example, is hitting the child a no-no? If step-kids are involved, are those rules different? Regarding illness, what happens if one of you has or gets a significant mental or physical illness? What's the extent of the other partner's commitment? Religion. Do you want to stipulate that you'll both attend regular services? Regularly attend services? Expose your kids to religion? If so, how? And then there needs to be an other category, catch-all. For example, some couples agree to live separately. Indeed, I've been with my wife for 50 years. But for the most recent 25, we live an hour away from each other, and I drive up to see her for a couple hours every night. I write about that also. If you want, you can Google why my wife and I live apart, and the word, maybe the term medium.com, and you'll find it. Or my name, Nemco, N-E-M-K-O. In any event, I do thank you for watching. Welcome your thumbs up, accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemco.